What is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is your UK chocolate brother, Dr. Blake, the darkest man around, and I'm here with External Flash. Say hi to the people, man.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? External Flash here, and yeah.
So, Flash, would you like to tell them what we'll be talking about today?
Yeah, so pretty much we're going to be talking about the future of anime titles, and Koei Tecmo, which is pretty much the people behind the Warriors games like Pirate Warriors and stuff like that, put out a poll, and pretty much it has a whole bunch of different anime that they could potentially be making a collaboration on and bringing out a game. So Blake, go ahead and tell us the titles that are on the poll.
Okay, so we got One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, Fairy Tail, other meaning like any suggestion of yours, SAO, One Piece, and Naruto. And yeah.
Yeah, and then go ahead and tell them what the second poll is, where people can vote what their favorite part is, like they could implement.
Okay, so the next poll is pretty much saying the most important feature to you. So you got characters and like the customization and like how the characters play. You got the story mode, you got world of view, which I'm not really too sure what they mean by that. And you got drawing and look, so like the art style of the way the game is. What is the most important to you? So Flash, you got anything to say about this, like your overall thoughts?
My overall thoughts is that the titles that they choose, they're obviously the more popular titles, in the anime world right now. But some of these titles, which more like the majority of the titles, I don't think would really suit well. I'm gonna go ahead and take out One Piece because we've already had titles for One Piece from them. So take out One Piece. Sword Art Online wouldn't really work in my opinion. Hunter x Hunter and One Punch Man, I'm gonna go ahead and just exclude those. And that leaves with Fairy Tail and Naruto, which is actually Naruto is at the bottom right now. It only has 4.7%. And Fairy Tail is in third place, and Hunter x Hunter is in second. One Punch Man is in first. And yeah, I don't know. I really think Fairy Tail and Naruto would be the only ones that would really work. Blake, do you think they're the only ones that work, or do you think something else?
I think that if they were to use like, I'm basing this on other, I don't know, they're not gonna do this, but if they were to use a Yu Yu Hakusho game, like firing spirit guns and using stuff like that, that could work in that sort of style. I think Hunter x Hunter potentially could work, but depending on like using Killua in terms of like Godspeed and using quick attacks, that could work. One Punch Man could work because he can. The only thing about One Punch Man is like, number one, the characters and the like variety of moves he'll be able to do. You're just pretty much just gonna go around punching people continuously, unless if you use other characters like Genos and other characters like that. But as a whole, Fairy Tail,
they'd have to nerf him.
Yeah, they'll have to. It'll be one punch
it
and then
wouldn't
another
be One Punch Man. It'd say One Punch Man, and yeah, you'd be Saitama, but you would not be one punching, because think about it, what game has one punch characters in there? I mean, especially with warrior titles, they usually have like boss battles at the end. Not like boss battles, but like, kind of like the leader of the group of people that you're fighting. And which technically a boss battle. It usually has like tons of health. You don't want to like go around one punching the bosses as well. Like, that just wouldn't be fun. And I think Koei is well aware, and I think they could potentially have a plan for any of these games like in their mind. And I think they could make it work. I'm not saying that I wouldn't play it, and I'm not saying that it wouldn't be good. I think they could make it work. But I think they would have to edit each series, and it might turn out to be not what you're thinking it's going to be. Which is why I think Naruto with the Great Ninja War and fighting different villages and stuff like that could work, as well as Fairy Tail with the guilds and stuff like that, and just throwing around magic, and it'd be really awesome. I think it'd be cool to have like guild wars and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's really all I have to say. And Blake, is there anything else you want to add before?
Yeah, I just want to add, like, I feel like they got a plan for all of them, because they wouldn't suggest a game that they know they can't do. So
exactly.
I feel like they have a plan for that, and others just pretty much saying like other suggestions. And the reason why some of you might be wondering DBZ's they're not gonna be there, because we know, come on, let's just face it, DBZ ain't working in this like sort of format. Everyone would hate the living crap out of a DBZ game being in that format. And the only game I would say that I feel like could work in there is Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's just me. They probably won't put it there because Yu Yu Hakusho is old and it's not really relevant right now. I would like it to be there. That would be a game that I would consider. I can see Hunter x Hunter working. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really see Naruto community welcoming a Naruto game in that sort of style because they want to go competitive. They want it to be a competitive Naruto game, not it being in that format. So that's why I can see Hunter x Hunter and One Punch Man the most popular, and Fairy Tail third, because those are the games we are yet to really see in terms of them getting a game. Because them three, they have not had a game. Like, I can't even remember them three having in the game. Like, at Hunter x Hunter, the only game that it featured in that was worldwide was J-Stars. Every Hunter x Hunter game, you have to either import that on the PSP or import that on the PS2. Because they never really brought it over here, because Hunter x Hunter is not really, it's big over here, but it's not as big as like Naruto and DBZ. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say on that.
Alright, so right before we end it, I just want to throw out there, so don't expect like any type of announcement of these titles like once the poll ended like soon, because the Koei is just finishing up with making Attack on Titan and, you know, getting it out. And obviously they're not going to announce their next title right after the release of a new game, so it's probably going to be a while. We probably won't know until late 2016, and it probably won't come out until like summer 2017 or something crazy like that, because obviously it's a poll, and that right there tells you that they haven't started working on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I advise you to go vote if you care about the future of anime games. And if you don't care and you really don't care which one gets made, do me a favor and go over there and vote for me and like click on Naruto or Fairy Tail, please. Because, you know, that's what I want. So if you don't care, just go do that, please. And yeah, of course you need a Facebook account. It is on a Facebook page. It's like a Facebook straw poll. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. So, or matter of fact, Blick, why don't you go ahead and do your glorious outro?
Okay, so please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please enjoy this video. Yeah, catch you next one, guys. Bye.
Peace, Lee.
Work.